again, this is just really, really powerful to have these moments to take and realize the culture that we're building athletically at Meridian High School. To sit up here and see so many of you that I've either coached or had in class, Dakari, Brandon, Ari, Molly, Lindsay, coaching you in middle school a little bit, Vaughn, I don't know you, but you seem awesome. This is something that Perry Meridian should be proud of, and at times I feel like we're overlooked as an athletic tradition, but we have some really, really powerful athletes up here. And that gives me the great pleasure to talk about Yanni Hunter. I became the head coach 3 years ago. And all I heard over and over again was about this really, really fast female named Yanni Hunter. And everything everybody told me didn't even add up to the person that she is as an athlete. For those of you who don't know, I just very quickly want to say, it is extremely hard to receive a sprint scholarship at the D1 level. Track programs around the nation only receive 6, 7, 8 scholarships, and they have as many as 90 people on their track teams, and Yanni received a full ride to go to a D1 program in Indiana State that has a long, strong tradition of a connection at Perry Meridian High School. And I think that it should be pointed out as we talk about Yanni that one of our greatest track athletes that ever went through the state of Indiana came through Perry Meridian High School in 1988, and that was an athlete named Holly Heitch. Every time I go to track clinics, every single time, somebody brings up Holly Heitch and how dominant she was as an Indiana State athlete. And here's what I'd like to say to that. Yanni Hunter last year broke one of her records in the 400-meter dash by almost a second. Yanni is also a half a second off from her record in the 200-meter dash. I firmly believe that we will beat that. And Yanni holds 3 records here at this school that has a very prestigious track history. With that said, Indiana State's going to get an incredible athlete, but they're also going to get an incredible young woman. A young woman who is an academic, who takes her academic values very, very seriously. Yanni is a thinker about the culture that's going on around her. Off the track, I've always enjoyed our conversations about Black Lives Matters and cultural appropriation, or how you think that certain types of music are better than other types, but we'll disagree on that. They also have a young woman who is, and you're looking at a D1 athlete, who embodies what a D1 athlete is. And for all you student athletes who still have future careers at high school or want to go on, you couldn't ask for a better role model in what that looks like. Yanni is somebody who at times I've had to ask to leave the track. Yanni is somebody who has used up pretty much all of my memory on my phone because she wants me to constantly video everything that she is doing over and over again until she gets it right. I want to personally, and I mean this, thank Yanni, because Yanni has made me a really good coach. Because when you have gold in your hand, you must invest in that wisely. And for 3 years, I've had to take something that is very precious and very valuable, and I've had to invest time into that to become better. We've worked on tail leg and where her leg is supposed to be and pushing off the block. Yanni can squat 295 pounds. Yanni is somebody I have to get out of the weight room. Yanni is somebody who goes to then Beast Performance and works again and again. If Yanni isn't successful, it's because she overtrains. So, with that said, I'm extremely proud of Iyanla Falami Hunter.
So, thank you all for coming. I first would like to thank God for blessing me with this gift and allowing me to run basically injury-free throughout my high school career. I want to thank my parents for all the sacrifices they've made, running me and my brothers back and forth from games and practices and meets. I want to thank you for raising me to have that grit and tenacity that is essential for life, basically. Without you, I would not have made it this far. Thank you to all my coaches that have pushed me past my limits and shown me the potential that I didn't always see in myself. And thank you to all my friends and teammates that have supported me through this process. I am eternally grateful for all of you. And lastly, I would like to thank Coach Martin and the Indiana State coaching staff for this opportunity to continue doing what I love in college. Thank you.
Okay, in just a minute, I will pull this podium out of the way. We'll move the table over. Family, friends, you can get pictures.